We spent 4 years, 4 years, fighting that virus and then another 4 fighting each other. It was chaos. But you all know what we're up against.
You know, it was a thrill for me last night to sit 2 rows behind each of y'all watching the premiere last night, and I was watching your reactions, watching you guys on the screen.
Yeah.
What was that like, to see the final piece of this film?
It was fantastic. I mean, it really was. I was amazed continually from the music, from all those elements that Matt's put in and that Wet has put in. You just go, it just kept unfolding. It was extraordinary, and a lot of the sequences that I wasn't involved in, the big battle scene, it was just, my God, wow.
Yeah.
Which actually is an interesting question. What I wanted to ask you guys about, challenges, filming this thing. There is a lot of battle scenes. There's just so much going on. Were there any challenges, to do those scenes?
I mean, we did some early workshops with real apes. They
It's
just
not
don't-
nearly as good.
They can't hit the marks.
No.
Couldn't hit the marks, a little bit rough.
It's very,
a little bit
very-
rough.
So we went
rough.
with the motion capture instead.
Yeah, last minute.
I think it would have been easier than for Charlton Heston and the dwarves in an ape suit. That would have been a lot harder to focus, I think.
I'm so glad you mentioned his name. Did you guys go back and watch some of the
Of course.
classics?
Yeah.
First thing we did, turned it on and watched it again. And I think audiences that you saw last night, like Gary's boys, the other young kids in the audience, that they're going to revisit it the first time and see what the latest and the greatest technology can bring to this, and show in the story, and there's a lot of creativity and talent that was brought to bear on this, and you see it on the screen.